Hey everybody, this is Greg and I want to be the first to welcome you to ScanCrush. ScanCrush is a multifaceted online sourcing tool, both for online arbitrage as well as our new feature for wholesale sourcing. We partnered with Brittany and we thought this would be a perfect opportunity to launch the next new feature of ScanCrush. To help all of you get started and get access to the Amazon Top Sellers feature, the first thing that we need everybody to do is to register. So once you get to the ScanCrush homepage, go ahead and click Register in the upper right-hand corner. Type your email, passwords, go ahead and click the I'm Not a Robot button, only if you're not a robot, and click Sign Up Now. You'll get an email in your inbox that'll lead you to a screen confirming that your email is indeed valid, and then you'll be logged into ScanCrush. Once you're logged into ScanCrush, it should look something like this. From this screen, the first thing you want to do is go ahead and click Subscription. From here, it takes a second or two to populate. The next thing you're going to want to do is click on this Action Required button. Now you only have to do this once for any of the subscriptions that we are providing. So I'm going to go ahead and click that now. And from here, you need to follow the instructions at this link and enter your Amazon Seller ID and your Amazon MWS token. This basically allows us to validate that you are who you say you are and get access to Amazon via your seller account. So I'll go ahead and click here. Here are all the steps, and it basically guides you through the entire process, tells you what to copy and paste, and how to do that. So that's the next step of the process, is to enter your Amazon MWS information in there. So once you've entered your MWS information into ScanCrush, the subscription page will then show the subscribe button. So you'll want to choose Amazon Top Sellers category subscription and click subscribe. Here's where you're going to enter your credit card information. Obviously, for the first month, if you're part of Brittany's plan, the first month, if you enter in the coupon code here, you will not be charged. But since this is a subscription, following months you will be charged the $95 per month fee. And remember, please remember, enter the coupon code here. It's critically important because once you click Start Subscription, it will begin. So make sure you enter the coupon code right there. All right, now we get to the fun part, to show the Top Sellers user interface. So after you've subscribed, go ahead and click Amazon Top Sellers here. The screen will come up. You'll notice that it does take a little bit of time before the data gets populated. And the reason for that is we're populating 10,000 different items at a time. So it does take a little bit of time, but know that once you've got it loaded, there's a whole lot of data to look through here. So I've filtered this down to only the categories of beauty and only items that have new offers between 3 and 20 sellers. So that means it has more than 3 but less than 20 sellers. It has a rank of from 1 to 100,000. I can also enter in price constraints. So if I want the buy box new price to be between $20 and $30, I can put that there. If I want to do searching on a certain brand or title, I can enter that in here. And then this button basically eliminates Amazon being the buy box seller. Now that being said, you'll notice we do have a very small version of the Keep a Box over here. And the reason for that is we want to be able to see if Amazon was once on the listing, or if they are selling on the listing, but they just aren't the buy box seller currently. So you'll be able to see in some of these just by spotting the kind of that orangish gold color that Amazon was a seller on those listings. So the process, just as outlined in the training, you're really going to just click through and evaluate each of these as a vendor. Now, to make it easier on you, one of the things that we did is we made each of these a link. So this is actually a link, and if I click this, it will take me out to a Google search on the name of that product, or I'm sorry, that manufacturer. We also have the same feature on the title. So if you want to search for this title name on Google, all you have to do is click there, and then you end up with Google search results from that title. So you can find, oh, here it is at Walmart, but you can also look to find the vendor. And that's ultimately what we're trying to do, is we're trying to click on this name and figure out who's the vendor and how can I get information from them. So for example, in this one, I'm going to go ahead and click straight through to the About Us. Normally I can find somewhere at the bottom, affiliate programs. There's normally some wholesale information. The other thing that I sometimes search for is the name of that vendor and the word wholesale. So sometimes you'll get this return back and you can just type wholesale. And sorry if somebody's wholesaling this and I'm totally ruining a product that you're completely crushing it on. There we go, wholesale. So here's apparently where you can buy these products at wholesale prices. I'm not sure that I would necessarily believe that, but yeah, that's how that's used. You can also, like I said, you get a sense of the Amazon fees, so you can see for this item specifically, if you can find it for, say, $25, you know that to sell it at this price, you're going to spend another $14.50 in Amazon fees. So I'm sorry, and this is the buy box price here. This is the Amazon fees and the remaining margin. So you want to make sure that you can buy it for less than this remaining margin, and any additional room. Let's say you could buy it for $45. That means at the current buy box price, you're going to be able to sell it at a $10 per unit profit. And then, of course, here's our rank. You can see who the buy box seller is, and of course, this is not a great example because the brand is the buy box seller, not surprising. And then you can see there are 5 other new offers. So that's one of the things that you'll want to look for is when you see Pure Body Naturals, you can look to see if Pure Body Naturals is here. That's normally a good indication when the buy box seller and the brand match that it's either a private label product or it's just simply a product that a large vendor already has is selling on that listing. Same thing for this Honest Amish and this Rada Beauty item. But as you look through, you should be able to find a few items that, or a number of items that will be a good fit for a wholesale business. Maybe this baby foot one. If you click here and look through, and then we'll look for wholesale. There we go, wholesale opportunities, baby foot. So fill this out, and you'll be on your way to wholesaling an item that's ranking 110 in health and beauty. And again, if 17 other sellers is too many for you, you can limit this down to 5 sellers or 10. So that is, in a nutshell, how the process works, how you can use ScanCrush. One other thing that you'll notice as I click on these things and it renders a window, you'll see a little eye here. What you don't want to do is lose track of the things that you've seen and the things that you haven't. So as you come in here again, you'll notice that some of these things will be seen and some won't, so that you don't have to click here again and say, oh yeah, that's right, I already saw that. So this will kind of help you keep track of where you are. When you have 10,000 items to dig through, and this again is just up to rank 100,000 in health and beauty, and just so you have a full picture for all categories and all ranks and all offers and all prices, including things that have Amazon, we have right around 4 million items in our database. So there's plenty of opportunity to evaluate and look through. So if you have any questions, you can post them here on Facebook. You can send us a message via Facebook. We're always available, happy to answer whatever questions you have. Ultimately, we want to see you succeed, and we think Dan, Eric, and Brittany are the right people to partner with to make that happen. So let us know what questions you have, and look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks. Take care.